Hey everybody, this is Nick, aka phaserbrain. Welcome to a gaming session of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I'm just doing my dailies. So I'm going to do some Squad Arena, I'm going to do some Fleet Arena, I'm going to do some Sith Raid, I'm going to do whatever. I haven't had time to do just about anything today. There'll be plenty of action here. And I'm ready to go. I worked hard today. I'm wearing my Princess Leia buns. So, my tech buns. So I'm ready to go. Alright, let's start in the Squad Arena. Unfortunately, I missed my payout time, and I did no battles today, so I got bumped out of the top 50. Bummer. So, we're going to get right back into the top 50, so I'll be in nice shape for tomorrow. This is my current arena team. A 3-star Bastila Shan, and Grandmaster Yoda, Hermit Yoda, Ezra Bridger, and Old Ben Kenobi. 2 Zetas, 1 Zeta, 1 Zeta, 1 Zeta, no Zeta. Yet. And I have a 3-star Bastila, but you're going to see she has gob tons of protection because of the mods I put on her. See all those little dots there? She doesn't look like she's 3-star, does she? She's almost as well taken care of as Ezra there. So I'm going to start with Scion because he can clear all the beautiful buffs that I get. So we're going to take him out pretty quickly. My Hermit Yoda speeds are it's 286 or something like that. So pretty good. So as you can see, I go pretty quickly. Takes a little while before the enemy gets to go in a lot of cases. So you can see we just handled Scion. Now Traya is on this team. She is tricky. So it's always toss up here. Do I want to go after Palpy, or do I want to go after Traya, or do I want to go after Nihilus, or do I want to go after Thrawn? There's not a good answer here, but I think I'm going to go after Traya because she can one-shot me like nobody's business. So we got to take her out. And she doesn't take a lot to take out as well. I love that Palpatine gives them offense up because now I have offense up. And as you can see, Traya is pretty cake to take out, which is nice. Let's give Old Ben some... Oh, he had heal immunity. I just noticed that. Whoops, my bad. Which is weird because Hoda is supposed to be able to heal through heal block, like Barris, but it doesn't seem to work very much. So I'm going to take out Palpatine next because Old Ben is a rebel, and Palpatine causes, you see that that drain right there. It's automatic when you have rebels. So he's going to keep draining my tank no matter what, as long as he's around. And plus, again, he's also pretty easy to get rid of. As you can see here, now at this point, doesn't really matter who I take out. Even if Nihilus annihilates, this is over. I got this one, but I do like to prevent the annihilate if I can, and that helps a lot because with the tenacity, he rarely gets to decrease his cooldowns. Yoda just keeps going. Nihilus, he's pretty tanky though. And last but not least, the Thrawn. That attack will be so much better when Ezra has the Zeta. But I'm still doing pretty well otherwise. So of course, this is the team that Bastila teams have very little problem with. Other Bastila teams are much harder. You know, but they're alright as long as I'm faster, and I usually am. JTR teams can actually be tricky. Rex teams are pretty straightforward. Night Sister teams are fine. I don't have a lot of problem with them. Traya-led teams are doable if they don't have Sith Trooper. If they have Sith Trooper, I usually lose because I can't get through the 2 tanks before they break through my 1. Anyway, let's do a little bit of fleet. I haven't done any battles today, but I'm hanging tough at 38, which is great. I think that's where I was yesterday. It's funny how some days you log in and you haven't moved at all, and other days you log in, you've lost dozens and dozens of spots. But, so I'm probably going to lose some of these battles because I'm pretty close to where I normally am after I do the battles. So pardon me if I lose. I like to check the power of the Throns, because that'll determine who gets the big... I don't want to just do one that's 1. It's going to take me from 38 to 37. So yeah, I'm probably going to lose these. The funny thing is the prize is only 23 minutes away. It's like nobody's attacked me or something. Or if they have, they lost. But I don't think I have a great team on defense. Alright, well, let's go for number 30. I'm probably going to lose this one because their Thrawn is a lot faster than mine. Has much more power. But we'll see what happens. I may lose First Order TIE Pilot right out of the gate. They tend to go for him really quickly. But I got the taunt, which is nice. So... like Vader to go here, yep. When Vader inflicts target lock, in addition to giving bonus protection to Biggs, he actually gives turn meter to First Order TIE Pilot, which is pretty sweet. So, I don't want to use this because if it misses on TIE Fighter Pilot, his Thrawn will get extra bonus turn meter. But so I can either attack Biggs with this, or I can do this. So I think I'm going to do this. Hi there, Trap. Welcome. How's it going? Let's see what we can do about Big Z over here. Battle of the Big Z's. That's why I bring in First Order TIE Pilot. Reaper. Yeah, I'm in trouble now, because he's going to give them tons of turn meter. I don't have Reaper, so that doesn't work for me. And there's a dodge there, so more turn meter, so this is not good. Kind of want to get rid of him and him. There's too many enemies here. Clear that foresight, and there goes my tank. Alright, this is tricky. I could still go either way, though. Oh, that was a nice hit. And you know who enabled that? Scimitar. Scimitar gives crit to other Sith ships, including Vader. Now this is going to be a problem here if I miss, because it's going to give tons of turn meter to Thrawn. Although Thrawn's about to go anyway, so... Really? That's interesting. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of him. See, I'm afraid to attack him with anybody but Vader. Vader's the only one guaranteed to hit. And let's do this. This should hopefully finish things here. More than. Alrighty. Look at that. Very good. For me, it's always a battle to wipe them out before they get to use that special ability where Thrawn can automatically destroy one of my ships. Because that usually means it's done. And with me only having one Zeta on Thrawn, and not having a lot of Gear 12 pieces on him, basically everybody else's Thrawn is more powerful than mine, so. Thank you, Judge, and welcome. So we'll see where I get with fleets today. So we got a couple more minutes before I do squad. So I'm just gonna go through and spend some stuff. Let's see. Nothing here I don't have a lot of. Oh. Unofficial what raid? Akbar. Oh, cool. Akbar's a good lead. I like Akbar. You get all those extra bonus attacks. I like that. What do I want to buy at the guild store? Maybe everybody needs Garbantes all the darn time. Let's buy a few of those. And nothing there. And nothing there. The peeps are here. What's up, peeps? Ooh, okay. Now, I like a mod that has a speed set bonus and a speed secondary stat. So, do I have enough to buy this? Yes, I do. Ooh, that's nice. That's real nice. So I look for speed primaries and the arrows here. No speed primaries there. And otherwise, I like the speed sets with the speed secondaries. This is a speed set, but no speed secondary. That's about all that I have currency to buy most of the time, so... Nothing else here. Alright, but I do want to level up that mod. Just a little bit. Nothing I need here, really, so let's get some Zetas. Can't have enough of those. And I'm saving these up. And what do I want here? Oh, Carbantes. Yes. But everybody needs these darn things. Look at that. I get arthritis from scrolling through all the people who need Mark III Carbante sensor array salvages. Alright, there we go. Alright, can I do my squad now? Yep. Oh boy. Alright, so Bastila versus Bastila. So I like to see how fast their Hoda and Yoda are. If Hermit Yoda and Grandmaster Yoda are faster than mine, mine's 286. This is going to be close. And what about their regular, their Grandmaster Yoda? 277. He's actually a little faster than mine. So this might be tricky for me. But let's do it. These mirror battles are always tricky. Because it can go either way. Depends on RNG here. Let's see what happens though. I should be able to go first. Yep. Spread my buffs. Oh, look at that. Young Kenobi attacking old Kenobi. Oh, man. Well, I went first, but then they got a lot of turns. Plan on going all Jedi. How big a difference between 3-star and 4-star? This is 3-star Bastila that I'm using right here. And you'll notice she has a lot of protection because I gave her mods that give her a lot of protection. So I think that's the key. She's got great survivability at 3 stars. She's better than Ezra at surviving. Oh, see, I can't always see the foresight here. So many buffs, you can't tell what the heck's going on sometimes. Let's give some turn meter. The tricky part about General Kenobi, besides his mass attack, is he gives all that foresight he gets. Makes it harder to bust through him. Yeah, I'll show you my mods on her, but I really like, because she has so much less health and protection at 3 stars, I made that a big priority. She does alright. She usually lasts a while. Let's do a heal here. There's that foresight on Kenobi. It makes him a lot more difficult to take down. And unfortunately, my old Ben got ability block, which is not good. Because they've got Thrawn. Let's do this. But I'll get through General Kenobi eventually. Even though there he goes again with the foresight. He doesn't have the bonus protection anymore, which means he doesn't have the defense bonus. So this is interesting, right? I can taunt with him, but if I actually use Mind Trick, it's not going to work on any of them. But Jedi and Rebel allies gain 3% turn meter for each effect resisted. So watch Yoda's turn meter and Bastila's turn meter, everybody's turn meter here, when this doesn't work. Boom. I just maxed out their turn meter. And now I get more turns here before they can get the foresight back up on Kenobi. So even though Jedi Mind Trick isn't effective against their tenacity, the secondary effect it has is great. That hurt there. I don't like it. So now he needs to taunt, because I don't want Yoda to take any more damage. He's lost the bonus protection, and that's bad, and there he goes. Okay. Now I'm vulnerable. And they still have a tank. So this normally doesn't bode well. But I'm not dead yet. Spread some buffs. It's like a class. Alright, so I can't do anything here but get rid of the foresight. And unfortunately, he's got bonus protection. If Thrawn fractures Yoda, I'm in deep doo-doo. And of course, you know what's gonna happen here? I'm yapping away. I'm gonna run out of time. That's actually what's gonna happen. There we go. Let's do that. I just don't want the fracture to come. Let's heal. Yeah, when I have the Zeta on Ezra, that flourish will be better. Yeah, this is done. I didn't have enough time anyway. I didn't do it fast enough, but I have to say, Thrawn helps a lot. He does in this battle. His fracture, that hurts. It often comes down to RNG, and as you can see, there's just not a lot of time. I think that's one of the benefits of Bastila is you gotta put your foot on the gas pedal, or you're not gonna win in time. And we're done. So that's why Bastila teams are tricky. So, and this guy had a 3-star Bastila as well. So, but I might try that one again, because sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. A lot of RNG, but I probably win 80% of my Bastila battles. That was one of the 20%. Tankless Bastila teams, yeah. Back to fleets here. So I go with First Order TIE Pilot instead of TIE Fighter Pilot, which is, so this is not the most popular setup for folks. It's not as good on defense because when you have the TIE Fighter Pilot, every time you miss him, you give the enemy capital ship some turn meter. But on offense, I like my First Order TIE Pilot. Does more damage. But I kind of feel like Vader and Biggs are just... They're on basically every lineup. Oh yeah, and this one's interesting. Okay, I like to take out Phantom 2 as quickly as I can because she's super annoying. If I could take her out quickly, yeah, see, I couldn't. So this is going to be a lot tougher now that Phantom 2 is still around. She's going to screw me up. A lot. So much of this comes down to the first set of first round or two, you know. Look at that, and I hate that she's hidden behind the. Yeah, you got to take out Phantom 2 or you're in trouble. So I don't think this is gonna go well now. So let's see what we can do. Let's do this. Hope they miss, and then I can get turn meter. Phantom 2 is still my target. So there's a dodge, so I got some turn meter there. So let's... that. Let's see if we can kill him. Yep. Okay. Still going after Phantom 2. Got her on the second attack. Still in trouble, though. Expose. Hey there, Trevor. What else can we do here? So I like doing this because if they miss, I get tons of turn meter. Man, they're going fast. And they have Vader, so that was a perfect counter for that. And of course, they didn't miss. And I'm telling you, you don't get rid of Phantom 2, you're kind of screwed. And get rid of her now, though. let's, I guess, do that. Vader versus Vader, baby. But, see, that's what happens when you get the... They always get the special ability first. I don't know what it is. They always get the, you know, like... But even that time, they didn't, and I still lost. So, it all comes down to getting rid of Phantom 2. Auto? I never use auto in the arenas. I never use auto. Not in Squad Arena or Fleet Arena. Other places I do. Like I said, I got a lot of dailies to do today. Galactic War. Hopefully... Oh, okay. Looks like I did sim this today. Yeah, I'll auto... Sometimes I'll auto against Bastila if time is short. I'll really have no choice. As you saw last time, you just run out of time really fast. Which is not good. So speaking of my Bastila, I'll show you what mods I have on my Jedi. So I'll start with Hoda. Hoda, my only priority was speed. Speed. So his speed is 286. I have my best speed mods on him and a speed set bonus on him. So, and that's nice because not only does he go first, but then when he goes first, he gives everybody else 5% turn meter. So that just keeps the speed engine going for the rest of the team. Some people make Grandmaster Yoda the fastest, but I like making Hermit Yoda the fastest. He has a higher base speed anyway, so he's easier to make faster. He's got an awesome base speed. My old Ben, because I have both Zetas on him. If I didn't, I probably would use General Kenobi, but I got both Zetas. And Grandmaster Yoda is my second fastest. He's a 261. So, but again, Hermit Yoda goes, gives Grandmaster Yoda turn meter, and then Grandmaster Yoda goes second. But Ezra, I want to put the Flourish Zeta on him soon, so he gets more damage and defense up and turn meter gain. But Bastila. So, if you'll note, look at the mods here. This mod, plus 23.5% protection. This mod, plus 23.5% protection. And this mod, plus 23.5% protection. I used swgoh.gg to see all the mods I had equipped, which ones had a primary stat of protection plus a speed boost in the secondary. And then I also just kind of went through the other ones that weren't equipped because you can't get that information off a website. And then with all of that extra protection, her protection is... pull up her stats here. Her protection, you can see she's got 26,650 extra protection. I've almost doubled her protection. So that's why my 3-star Bastila is all the little health and protection bars especially look, the protection bar looks like she's more than 3 stars because of all that protection. But she's not nearly as fast as everybody else. Her speed's 207. That's kind of on the low end. And Ezra's in the middle. He's got 234 speed. So that could be faster as well. So that's what I've got on them. So, but speed, everybody's got speed. You can see even like middle of the road, I've got almost 100 speed. If you can get 100 or more on everybody, then you can do awesome. I don't have enough speed mods to get 100 or more on everybody. Basically just the 2 Yodas. What do I have on Grandmaster? Yeah, Grandmaster, I've got 104, and then I've got the 126 on Hermit Yoda, who I'm almost at Gear 12 with. Almost at Gear 12. I need more of these little things. Mark 8, whatever's. Welcome back, Trevor. So, that's what I have on my Jedi. I still have to do my farming for the day, so, but let me, this is my arena. Yep. Alright, so should I do the same Jedi team, or should I leapfrog them? I should probably leapfrog them. Yeah. 47 is going to be 1,000 times easier than 46. What I always like to see is my Hermit Yoda so fast that he goes before Vader? So. Okay, Trevor, well, I'll see you later again. So let's see if I can go before Vader. Because Vader gets tons of speed bonuses because I'm all Jedi and they're all Sith. So let's see. Hoda or Vader? I'll still win if it's Vader, but we'll see. And Vader got to go first. That's how fast he is. He's faster than 286. Not a problem, though. Because it doesn't do anything. And this is why I like Old Ben against everybody but other Bastila teams. All that ability block and turn meter removal. Let's keep going to work on Scion. So he doesn't clear my buffs. There we go. So at this point, I could really take out anybody, doesn't matter. So let's go for Palpatine. Even though his shock doesn't work. But just because he's going to keep draining Old Ben's health. Because he's a rebel. And Fracture, but no problem. The Zeta on Old Ben renewed his taunt. But he's still taunting even though he got Fracture. I usually go for Nihilus next just to avoid the Annihilate. But again, not a big deal, even if I get annihilated. As long as Old Ben is taunting, then he'll get annihilated. Although Nihilus is probably going to clear it in a second. Let's see. Yep, so Nihilus cleared the retaunt. So the Fracture took care of Old Ben's first taunt, it auto-renewed, and then Nihilus just cleared the second taunt. That's why Thrawn is always going to be a pain in the butt. Zeta Order, well, this team just isn't this team without Bastila's Zeta, period. It just isn't. So you have to Zeta Bastila's lead, or you're not gonna, the magic isn't gonna happen. After that, Grandmaster Yoda, that's really the second essential Zeta. Not on his leader ability, but on his unique. You have 2 uniques special. I don't know. I'll pull it up after. They're really the 2. Ezra isn't 100% essential. Hermit Yoda isn't 100% essential. I don't have the Zeta on Ezra yet, and he's doing okay. But the Foresight on, yeah, so basically both Yodas will give you Foresight with their Zetas. So, let's see. Let's go back to the Jedi. Return to the Jedi. So, Bastila's Zeta on her leader ability. The reason that's nice is she adds 150% tenacity up along with the protection up she's already giving. That tenacity bonus is what makes the team effective against the Sith, because you don't have to worry about Vader's dots, you don't have to worry about Nihilus's cooldowns, you don't have to worry about anything except that Scion can clear your buffs, which is why I take him out first, and Thrawn can fracture you, but he's going to have to fracture your tank if they're taunting. And by the way, what happens also with this Zeta, add 1 turn taunt on Jedi tank allies. So even if Thrawn goes quick, he's got to target your tank. So this is the key, because that mega tenacity bonus that only happens with her leader Zeta. Otherwise, the nasty Sith effects are going to hurt you. You can't do anything about Fracture, and you can't do anything about Treya's Isolate. But again, they're just going to keep targeting your tank, and by the time your tank goes down, hopefully you've taken down more than one of them. So yeah, Flourish will be nice because it'll make Ezra much more offensive, defensive, and faster. But I'm waiting on that. Although, I guess I'm pretty close. 2 more Zeta ability materials. But the other essential one is Grandmaster Yoda. And the battle meditation. So before he spreads tenacity up to everybody and protection up to everybody, he also gets foresight and then spreads that to everybody. So that's really nice. And then plus an additional 10% turn meter for each other living Jedi ally. You can never have enough turn meter. So the battle meditation is essential. I don't have his leader Zeta because I've got Bastila. And then Hoda, he can have 2 Zetas. I did strength flows from the Force. So so normally when he does his basic, he gives everybody health, protection, and turn meter. But then with strength flows, when he heals, he not only gives them health, but he gives them 20% protection. And the protection boost is what makes the team so tanky. So plus more foresight, right? So now you've got everybody giving your team foresight. So that's why I like strength flows. The do or do not, I don't think I need, really. I would give the Zeta to Ezra before Hoda. Unless you weren't using Ezra. You could use Thrawn. You saw that just work against me a little while ago. You could use Nihilus. You could use someone else, in which case then if you have a Zeta to spare, you can give it to Hoda because you don't have Ezra. I have run Jedi in the Sith raid, so I have to do some Sith raid actually. I'll do that too. And yeah, you're right. No uniques, Yoda. He's just special, special, special. Basic, special, special, special. It is weird. Master's training in Boba Fett. Oh, I haven't tried that. That's interesting. We're in phase 4 right now, so if I do Sith raid and it's 6, we're not doing heroic just yet. We're doing the 6-star. So I've been doing my part, number 2 here, my 61 million. But yeah, phase 4 goes pretty quickly because this is the slowest phase. It's been days, many days. Machine Gun Leia, yep, she's pretty awesome. So I'll do a little Sith raid, maybe after I do a little more arenas. Oh, a couple minutes there. Let's check ships. Where am I now? So I'm at 30. Oh, it just looks like reset just happened. So this is just bonus. Baby Jedi Luke's daddy. Let's try that, just because that's funny. Oh, that works, huh? With when you have the do or do not Zeta on Hoda, resets the cooldowns. Ah, that's nice. That is tricky. I like that. Let's see if I can get rid of Ghost real fast here. Nope. Oh my god, did you see them take out my Vader so quickly? That's crazy. Well, this is over. Wow. Wow, disappointing. Wow, RNG said, screw me today. Well, if you don't like fleets, this will be over fast. Holy baloney. Wow. Alright then. Interesting. They were really fast, especially with an Akbar lead. Very odd trick combo there. Interesting. Oh, yeah? Oh, it's how you pay for your farming? You get crystals? Yeah, Bugsy, you were going to go to space, but then the lawsuit happened. Alright, well, There's some 50 crystals. That's what I like. I'm doing pretty well on crystals right now. I'm stocking up. Oh, before I forget, let me level up that mod that I just bought. Do you want to level up your green, blue, and purple mods now, before the new mods come out? Because then you're not going to get speed bonus increases or offense bonus increases or any stat bonus increases until you get it to level 12. What was it now? Oh, it was a speed. It was a speed. Speed. Let me do it this way. Pretty sure it was a speed square. There it is. Alright. I'm just tracking how my mods level up. Alright, got a little speed boost there. Let's go to 6. Another little speed boost there. That's nice. And I don't think going to 9 does anything. I think it's going to add another stat. Yeah. And then 12 is just going to add another stat. And then 15. And I'll leave it at that for now. I'll leave it at 12. Because I'm not gonna get any more speed probably after this. But that's nice. I like a speed of 9 on a speed set bonus, which is nice. Alright. Just had to do that before I forgot. Alright, we'll do some squad. Yeah, more Bastilas. Look at these 7-star Bastilas. So we're dealing with whales here. Because you had to pay a bunch of money to get a 7-star Bastila. A bunch. I'm telling you, if my Yodas are faster, I'll take them down even with their 7-star Bastilas. 232? Oh, please. And although their Ezra has a Zeta, so he can hit me pretty hard. 238? So they're slow. They've got Old Ben, too. Old Ben has 1 Zeta. Yeah, I think I've got a good chance here. You know what? When you buy the character packs with crystals, the drop rate is so low. I didn't do it because I researched it. And in fact, I probably would have had to blown tons and tons of crystals just to get her close to 4 stars. You almost never get the like 100, 200, 300 when you do that. So I do not buy character packs with crystals. I use all my crystals for refreshes and occasionally for gear. That's it. Alright. Let's see what we can do about Old Ben here. So again, my speed is much better than theirs. And yeah, he's just gonna, his taunt's just gonna come back. So I'm just gonna keep hammering away at him. So again, I'm gonna use the mind trick, and then all my Jedi are gonna gain turn meter. Yep. I'm gonna call Ezra because he goes twice. So the first one clears the taunt, the foresight, and then the second one's a hit. And clear the buffs. And of course now they got a bunch of turn meter. Now I get a bunch of turn meter. My taunt is back. And their Old Ben's getting low on protection. But I gotta go fast now. Pardon me if I'm a little silent. I'm worried about running out of time. There we go. I'm actually... Yoda is the biggest threat over there, Grandmaster Yoda, but I'm going to go after Ezra first because he can do a lot of damage and he's not going to stealth. Because we both have Hodas who stealth, their Grandmaster Yoda is going to constantly steal stealth from my Hoda or Grandmaster Yoda, so he's going to be tough to get at. So I'm just going to go after Ezra because he never gets stealth. Because Yoda can't spread stealth. there he goes. So this is now getting easier. Now I'll go after... that's Hoda. Yep. Sure. I probably should go after Bastila, because Hoda's just going to go away once I take care of the other two. Oh, Grandmaster. Yeah, I should have gone after him. That's alright. They both have to go. They have bonus protection. So much time buffing. Let's do turn meter. And mass attack. And there we go. Now it's just Yoda. And Yoda. And this is over. Almost. It still takes a while, because he keeps grabbing those buffs from me. Including... This is the one bad thing about having a Hoda, is their Grandmaster Yoda keeps getting stealth back. So fine, I'll take out old Yoda first. And away they go. So again, slow Bastila, not nearly as effective as a fast Bastila team. Because that was a mirror team. Just, except they had a Zeta on Ezra instead of a second Zeta on Old Ben. And, oh, we got a Traya with the Sith Trooper. I'm not touching that. That's the one team I just know. Can't do enough damage fast enough to take down both of those tanks before Traya wipes you out. That's the problem there. One tank, you could take down the one tank quickly, then take out Traya, then you're fine. But the two tanks and that Sith Trooper, he is such a pest to take down. Alrighty. So what else do I have to do today? Have any events going on? Oh, these silly Omega things. Should be able to sim those. Alright. Demons! What's up, demons? How have you been? Should I try the Ghost and Phantom? They kicked my butt last time. Might as well. Nothing to lose. Ah, good. Your class today. Something to keep your mind focused on, or off of, you know, drama. I had new teacher orientation today for the new district I'm teaching in. So we both went to school today. Alright, here we go. Gotta try and take out Phantom 2 really quickly. Come on, baby. There we go. Now I'm in good shape. See what a difference the RNG makes at the very start of the battle? That's going to make a huge difference here. It went pretty well. I left with like this much stuff. They're like, here's some books to read and some binders to read, forms to fill out, and slides to review. And I was like, oh my gosh. I'm going to be busy all week, just even though the kids don't come till Monday. So I just need to, like, prioritize a little bit. I need to slow down and just decide what I'm going to focus on this year and what I just am not going to have the time or energy to focus on. Alright. Lots of options here. I'm going to clear these buffs. So I don't have to worry about the countering. And this is looking good for me. So far. Let's do that. And there we go. What a huge difference from the last time I fought this team. It's all about that. That just made getting rid of Phantom 2. Made all the difference. So RNG based, these things. Alright, almost in the top 20. That's not bad. I'm rarely in the top 20 in chips. I'm usually in the top 50, so I'll be in good shape for tomorrow. Character farming. I gotta finish my character farming today. Shinobi 3. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. I haven't played that. Yet another game I gotta take note of. Was that one of the good games that I should play, or was that one of the like games that you're just playing to get through all the worst PS4 games? Okay, so I just got Mother Talzin to 7 stars, which took forever. But I'm really excited because I did it in time for the event that just happened, so I got Zetas and credits for that. The other one I need to get to 7 stars to get more Zetas and credits, at least the first time around, is Wicket, and I'm getting there. But I think I did my Wicket farming today, yep. And Holdo I'm farming too. I don't know if it was the wisest decision to farm her, but 3 out of 5. That's nice. I'm getting a lot of zeros. But she's not. She'll be better once I Zeta her because she heals. There's no resistance healers really other than her, and she gives everybody else health and protection periodically. But the problem is she takes a lot of damage and goes down fast. If I give her the Zeta on Quiet Confidence, every time another resistance ally loses Foresight, she gets health. So she'll regenerate herself as well, and then she'll make my resistance team super tanky for the Sith raid. Visas Mars, obviously for the Sith raid. Unfortunately, I can't use her now because I only have her at 4 stars, and we're doing 6-star, or tier 6 Sith raid. So I don't know. Maybe one day I'll get to use Visas Mars against the Sith, but but not today. But I'm still gonna keep farming her. Again, I'm not sure that I really needed to, but I am anyway. It's too. I haven't. Oh, why did I do that? I did not want to do that. All right, whatever. That was weird. Why did it ask me if I wanted to use crystals there? All right, whatever. Nest is just at 3 stars because I'm free to play, but I do need to give her some gear at some point. And then my daily Scion farming. I like that he's available on 2 nodes, although I didn't get anything from that. What do we get here? 2 out of 5, I'll take it. I'm taking screenshots of all of my farming because I'm going to put out a video where I'll have compiled all of my, all the results from all my farming for like months. So I'll be able to put out the like exact percentages, and I think it's varying a little bit. Like Visas Mars taking a lot longer than like Bosk is here. Bosk is gonna pass her, and I started farming Visas Mars first, I think. But Bosk for my bounty hunters because my bounty hunters aren't very good, and I need to replace Cad Bane because he kind of sucks. 0 for 5. Boo. Alright, nothing for Bosk today. And that's all I'm farming. So once I get my shards for Holdo, Wicket, Visas Mars, Darth Scion, and Bosk, then I put the rest into gear for my arena team. They are always #1 priority for gear. So let's keep getting these Mark 8 Neurosav Electro Binocular prototypes. Give me 1 or none. Alright. Let's see. Do I have another 50? Yes. So I always do the 3 50s. So that's 150 crystals a day, which I get easily from the 2 arenas in total, and then I have some extra to stock up for gear to buy from shipments. It'll be a little while before Hoda gets to... I mean, I could buy it here right now. 625 crystals. Yeah, I think... Okay, yeah. Let's do it. Let's splurge! I saved up my crystals. Let's splurge. Only for my arena team. So where are we now? Are we around 50? 39. That got us a lot closer. Good. So within the week, I should have Hoda at gear 12. And that'll be really nice. And then in Cantina battles, I'm doing Kylo Ren Unmasked and his ship. I love that it's a twofer and you get both at the same time. That is insane. That's the other thing I farm every day. So I'm getting there with Kylo Ren. And your ship's a little further behind. That's my daily farming. What else do I gotta do? Oh, open the data pack in this store. Okay, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. 8 swipes. Past all their stuff I never buy. For that one little thing. And done for the day. And let's see what crappy gear they give me. Oh, not bad. Not bad. I actually like those. And 10 more crystals. Oh, you know what? I have to spend my extra fleet currency, too. Whoa. Short Trooper is my other gear farm if because I'm just farming the one thing for Hoda right now. So anything else goes to Short Trooper because he is a beautiful, beautiful tank. And so he can use the rest of this. And 1 for 6. But I got a reinforcement thingy. Alright. Took you 3 hours to beat a boss in a game? Wow. I mean, that's not a diss against you. That's a tough boss, what I'm saying. So Traya with the Sith Trooper. I'm smart enough not to go for that. Another Bastila. Come on. This take forever. Give me a Traya without a Sith Trooper. Or any Palpatine team. There's a Traya without a Sith Trooper. Okay. I have a shot at this. Traya is still very tough. Even without Sith Trooper. But I have a shot at this. I take Scion out fast and then knock out Traya right after. This is doable. But it's not a guarantee, so cross your fingers. Again, it's the speed that carries the day here. And good. I ability blocked lots of them. That's where Old Ben is awesome. Get that 7-star Scion. He takes a couple more hits. Oh my gosh, come on. Alright. Alright, there goes Scion. Now we can work on Traya. Alright, Palpatine gave them offense up, so now I'm gonna steal that and use it against them. Now we can really hammer away at Traya. Boom. Did you see that? Thanks, Palpatine. Thanks for helping me murder your team. Now I'm gonna take out Palpatine. But again, I could really, at this point, it's over. I could take out anybody. It doesn't matter. The kill order's fine once Scion and Traya are out of the picture. Those ability blocks are really annoying from Vader, but definitely not something I worry about. Because I go so fast that before you know it, it's the next turn. Oh, whoops, I meant to tap on Bastila. Eh, it doesn't matter. He's so tanky. Look at that, he's still not dead. It's like he's just hanging on to that sliver, you know? I'm just gonna auto this now. And there we go. So again, Treya leads, not a problem if you're fairly zippy. You got the right Zetas. It's just once you add in Sith Trooper, you can't bust through that easily. Alright, cool. Back up to 30, that'll be good. So that might keep me in, or at least very close to the top 50 for tomorrow, so as long as I can get in a battle or two before my reward time, then I should be all set for a top 50 reward tomorrow. So I'll do some Sith raid as well. Now, don't expect too much here in Phase 4. So this is my Resistance team. Again, I'm using Holdo. Once she has the Zeta, she'll be much more effective. A lot of people use they use Resistance Trooper here because of all the extra exposes. My Resistance Trooper is 6 stars, and I already have, and he's just so fragile, so fragile. Could use Resistance Pilot because he's at 7 stars. He exposes too, but or even Finn, or I should say Poe, but Holdo does her job in taking a lot of damage and away from the rest of the team. So she basically just, you know, she'll get in like one heal and then she'll die. Well, Nihilus is really fast here. So let's slow him down. And then let's get rid of this guy before he gives them turn meter. Or this gal, I should say, because that's a she. And then let's do that. That's the roll with the punches, Zeta. I might as well heal somebody right now. Let's go with R2 because he doesn't really have health steal. I want to get Illuminated Destiny off before Nihilus gets his first Annihilate. It shouldn't be a problem. We'll see. And the damage is coming in now, and there we go. Of course, yeah. So I need to get rid of the Bonds of Weakness. I let it go too far. You can see Rey's almost dead. And alright. It's too late though. Oh, there's the Annihilate. But he took out Holdo, who was about to go anyway, so. And there goes Rey. Fry him to a crisp, R2. I don't know if I'm going to get another Illuminated Destiny off, but I might not. I probably should just have BB-8 attack. Oh, yeah, and he's stunned, too. Treya, she's so annoying. She should just do nothing until the other two are done. So they're supposed to make this easier pretty soon. So there's changes coming to the Sith Triumvirate Raid that's supposed to make it easier. Easier to predict Annihilate, easier to deal with Treyas, Saber Throws in Phase 3, and all their buffs and debuffs, and just easier all around. Yeah, I should have just had him attack, that was silly. And this is over, because Trey's going to throw her sabers like 8 million times. Oh, and there comes the Annihilate. Have I spent money in this game? No. Not since, like, I think when I first got the game in late 2015. That Christmas, they had, like, a holiday sale on crystal packs, and I spent $9.99 on some crystals, but that was, like, 2 3/4 years ago, and otherwise, I've been free to play. So this is just all just logging in daily and doing what I can, and, just playing the game for a long time. So it'll be later this year, in a couple of months, 2-3 months. It'll be 3 years. So 3 years of grinding, basically, and making some dumb decisions along the way too. So, but also some good ones. That's why I put out my Ultimate Essentials video series, so people didn't make some of the silly mistakes I made and can get here a little faster. So I like General Kenobi here with the 2 Yodas, Ezra, and probably. Oh, the other one I like on this team is Wampa. Against Phase 4, they're not going to last that long. My hope is that Hermit Yoda doesn't die before any of the others, because then you get to reuse him, which is awesome. He disappears after everybody else is dead, and you get to reuse him. But sometimes I'm not that lucky and he dies. But right here, I like to put Master's Training right on Wampa, and he starts doing bigger damage immediately. Wampa, and Hermit Yoda is just going to keep me alive longer. Do I want to counterattack? I don't think so, because then Nihilus steals that. Or does he? Yeah, I think he does. Let's heal. Because that triggers a mass attack under General Kenobi. Uh-oh! Grandmaster Yoda has been isolated. That is bad. That is real bad. So let's take that off of him, because I'm kind of screwed without him. Grandmaster Yoda's in deep doo-doo right now. Because I did not pay attention to bonds of weakness. Damn, that sneaks up on you fast. Do not kill Hoda! I mean, Grandmaster Yoda. And of course, who do you think got targeted there? Sometimes I would just restart this, honestly, after something like that's happening. But you know what? I'm not. So, let's do that. And then I need General Kenobi to do that. Oh well. That actually, the Annihilate for me is easier to predict. I just don't pay attention to the bonds of weakness. Part of that is because we were doing 4-star Sith Raid for so long, and it was never really a big factor. But now it sneaks up on you really fast, and you can see what happens when you do. You just all of a sudden you have no health, just gone. You should have taken out Assassin. I'll do that here. Well, you gotta heal here. There we go. Got some cooldowns. Alright, so that's where... Got the protection drain. Unfortunately, Trey is gonna keep flinging her stupid sabers. Yep. Alright. That assassin came back really fast. There's definitely an algorithm that says prioritize the weaker players. Alright. Ezra's about done here. Might be able to survive one more attack now. Oh, they got rid of Hoda too! You know what? If I had the time to do this again, I'd redo the battle. But I just don't have the time tonight. Because now I can't reuse Hoda, which sucks. But trust me, if he survives, you can use him again. Just everybody else has to die first. They get like 9 attacks out of 10 there in a row. So, but still, you know, 500,000 damage, 6-star, phase 4. That's not too bad. I'll take it. And I think I have another fleet left. So let's jump over to that quickly. Or do I? Or did I finish that? Yeah, let's just do the Sith raid. 3 more. Alright, so I sometimes use Night Sisters, but my Night Sister zombie, who's totally essential to doing well in the Sith raid with the Night Sisters team, is only 5 stars. So I've got, as soon as I get one more of the characters I was farming earlier to 7 stars, probably Wicket will be next. Then I'm gonna get Night Sister zombie up to 6 stars, so I could use her again in the Sith raid. But as a result, I'm not using Night Sisters in the tier 6. So I do use, yeah, we can use, so I do like to use my Imperial Troopers. They do a lot of damage in a short amount of time. And I use them with the Ron. Now, unfortunately, if you can get them to, if you can get Deathmark to go a couple of times, you can get a ton of damage really quickly, but that's an iffy proposition because you get bad RNG, you're going to get wiped out before you can. But we'll see what happens. So I like to do the Fracture after the Deathmark, but you know what? Scion's just too darn fast. I mean, Nihilus just too darn fast. So we got to slow him down. Mecha Godzilla. That sounds pretty hardcore. Alright, so now with the I don't know if the Deathmark will work. There is an enemy dead, but I didn't kill it in this round, so I don't really know how that works. So let me just take this guy out first. The cooldowns. Alright, now the Deathmark will definitely work. Although sometimes it misses, but it should be alright. You know what? I'm actually going to remove these stacks now. That's how fragile this team is. There's the Deathmark. Does so much bonus damage. Of course I missed there. How the heck did that happen? Right. Even Shore Trooper does good damage to Deathmark, but Nihilus is so fast though that Deathmark goes away really quickly, and there it is. And he already has an Annihilate ready to go. So we will have, we're gonna avoid hitting Nihilus because that gives him speed up. And we don't want that. I'm gonna remove more stacks because I know I was doing bad about that before. Let's get rid of their buffs. Although I did hit Nihilus there, but now I'm in okay shape. So I'm going to hold off on using this until after Annihilate, so I can give him protection then. Now Nihilus should go pretty quickly. Should I wait until Nihilus has little turn meter before I use this? Maybe. Nah, I'll do it now. I'd love to have a fracture go off here. Oh gosh, it's gone already. Look at that. And there's the fracture. A little late, Thrawny. I took my speed mods, some of my speed mods off him, gave it to the Jedi, so. Yeah, let's slow him down again. Yep, gonna remove the stacks again. And there goes my tank. Can I get another death mark? Yes, I can. Except I'm worried about Annihilate right now, but I don't care. I've just got to go. Alright, that's good. Sure. Let's do that. The Veers, I have the Zeta on Veers, so otherwise, yeah, I might go with Thrawn as a leader. But Veers has what's this? A Zeta one here. Whenever an enemy is defeated while Veers is active, Imperial Trooper allies gain offense up for 2 turns, gain 50% turn meter, and recover 10% protection. So with the Zeta on that, I like Veers with the Imperial Troopers. But yeah, you could put Thrawn in the lead as well, but he just has that Imperial Trooper synergy. If you have other Empire characters and not a lot of Imperial Troopers, then Thrawn's definitely better. Let's do this. And yeah, this is almost over. Let's get one more fracture. Here come all the crazy turns. I like the counterattacks. Get a few extra points in. Supreme Legend! What's up? And there we go. Now, this should show a lot of extra bonus damage from the Death Mark. Actually, not a lot. You know what must have happened? It's all of the protection, extra protection bonus, the protection steal that Nihilus has. So, if this were against Scion, there would be tons more damage dealt. Probably like another 1,000,000. But, not too bad considering, I think basically all the Death Mark damage kind of canceled out the protection steal damage. So, not too bad for my Imperial Troopers. They're one of my weaker squads, but I got a few death marks there. I'm reasonably happy with that. So, a couple more of these. So I've got my Rebels and my Sith are probably who I'm going to finish with. Let me do the Sith first. They don't do terribly well. I like to use a Palpatine lead when I still have Hermit Yoda, but I don't. So I have to use a Nihilus lead because of the health steal. So let's do Vader because he's tanky. Sith Assassin because of the turn meter. Palp just because he hits hard. And at this point, you know, I sometimes put in here instead of another Sith is Kylo Ren, just because he does a lot of damage. But let's just put this guy in because he's tanky. A little tanky Savage here. And, you know, these teams can go down pretty fast. So I don't do a ton of damage with Sith at the 6-star level. I do a lot more at the 4-star level. Really, the main reason they're here is because of Nihilus' lead. It really is just the health steal keeps them hanging around a little bit longer than some other teams would. That's basically it. I just hope I can get an Annihilator 2 in. So it looks like I'm not doing well, but every time I hit, I regenerate a lot of health. So multiple consecutive hits I'm vulnerable to because there's no protection, but you can see everybody gets back in the green after they go. If I had a little more speed, that would be ideal, but that way I can attack more, but I'll still get a fair amount of hits. And I think I want to get rid of the bonds pretty soon. Because, yep, already losing health. Probably gonna have to do that. Alright, so the goal here is to get Nihilus to go before Vader. So attacking him is the best way to get his speed up super fast. But looks like Vader may still go first, which is really sucky. My Vader's not fast at all. I don't understand why Nihilus didn't go first there. Oh well. Vader doesn't do a lot of damage here though. He's just there for tankiness. Not that tankiness matters when you annihilate, but I will have an annihilate soon as well, so... Or maybe I won't. Wow. Do you see that? Do you see this? They really want my... And look, I had a... So, Nihilus got his cooldowns increased, so now he can't annihilate. So here's what I'm gonna do just to make sure I can. Except, nope, he can't... Alright. Let's do... This may seem odd, but let's do this. Because I cannot have Nihilus die. Just can't. I will annihilate before the end of this battle. Unless... Yeah, no, okay, good. Scion would have been the only one who could have prevented it with his AoE, but now... There we go. It's a real bummer when you don't get to annihilate, but... And I don't even care that he's out. It's more about just getting that annihilate from... yeah. Getting my annihilate off. So... my annihilate, it's 100,000, but there's also bonus damage. So it usually ends up coming out to more than 100,000, which you could, like, you're gonna see at the end of this, Nihilus will have done most of the damage, probably. So I'm not even, because I was gonna end anyway. So you'll see right here, I mean, Savage did a decent amount of damage, but you'll note that, if you'll note, I don't think all the damage here adds up to 400. Oh yeah, it basically does. But Nihilus ended up doing almost half the damage just because he got that Annihilate off. Without that, you could see this team is they're a bunch of wet noodles without that. So, and in other phases, I can get sometimes 2, especially at lower tiers, I can get 2 or 3 annihilates off, especially with Sith Assassin giving my Nihilist more turn meter. The only one who really puts a damper on that is the enemy Nihilist, because he can keep reducing my Nihilist's cooldowns. So having good tenacity on your Nihilist is nice here, because then you can get your Annihilate off faster without their Nihilist messing that up for you. So last but not least, my Rebels. They do very little damage, frankly. So, and in fact, I might put well, no, because I need the defense. I need the defense. So let's do that, and there's not really a lot of good choices here. You can see this is my 5th string team here. Even though this is what takes out the Rancor, is these 2 right here. They take the Rancor out almost by themselves. But here they're not so good. Jedi Training Rey is definitely the best lead. So, I mean, I put in Zeta Barris a lot. It helps a little bit. And at this point, I could put in Akbar or Leia. Leia will do damage, but then she's going to keep speeding up Nihilus and adding to the count for Traya. So, tough. Leia will do damage. Alright, let's just do Leia. I might have her attack Scion, just so she doesn't speed up Nihilus too much with her double and triple attack. See all that protection drain that happens? That's like damage that isn't going to count. So it's one of the downsides of the CLS lead. I was pretty much just peppering Nihilus the last few rounds, but I'm going to do a little bit of... okay. Let's heal, but then I can't remove the stacks. Great. Can you remove the stacks? Nope. So taunt. I don't understand why only some characters sometimes can remove the stacks, and you don't like that. All they can all do is remove isolated. Nobody's isolated. All I want to do is remove the stacks, Traya stacks of Bonds of Weakness, and I can't. And if you don't have good luck with that, you're like screwed. Look, she's up to 27 now. Look, and she can't either. Like, why? It's nonsense. Neither can he. Very frustrating. She's at 31 now, and I'm not able to remove the stacks. Look, just isolated. So that's really bad luck. Still can't. Still can't. Well, I guess I just can't remove Bonds of Weakness at all this battle. Oh, no, oh, but I can, but it's 1 turn away. Thanks. Still can't. I'm at 41 now. Go ahead, wipe me out with a mass attack. Still can't. Hopefully this is the stuff that they changed. Now I can. Now that Treya's at 44 stacks of Bonds of Weakness and I'm basically dead. That's a bummer. And there goes the only person who could have stopped Annihilate. So watch CLS go down to Annihilate now. Not good luck here at all. Alright, can CLS go first? Of course he won't. He will get annihilated right before he can use Unbreakable Will. And away he goes, and this is over. Wow, that was some craptastic luck, folks. Alright, demons, have good luck good luck with the dishes. Hope we don't have too many of them. So yeah, again, my 5th string team. So I don't have high expectations for them. Can't use Night Sisters. I don't have Night Sister Zombie at 6 star yet. They go down even faster than them. They just die like that. And I don't have good speed mods on them either. So, but why don't I use Han and CLS with Death Trooper in Phase 3? Now, I use Death Trooper with Thrawn and the other Imperial Troopers. They get a lot of turn meter increase, protection increase. The fracture on top of the death mark is amazing. So I like, you know, Han and CLS. They're rebels. I like to take advantage of the rebel synergy. I mean, I don't know, I could try that, Han and CLS with Death Trooper. I don't know what... And I guess with the turn meter removal, that might be nice, but do they really remove the turn meter that often in against Traya that it prolongs that that time with Deathmark? I don't know. My Rebels also do a lot better in Phase 3 too, so... but yeah, I like to keep the team synergies as much as possible. Ooh, shipbuilding materials. Alright, let's see. Nothing here. Oh, it just does... Yeah, let's buy that. Alright. I'll try and remember that. Try it. I've mixed up my teams over time a little bit. I tend to use pretty much the same teams in all the phases. I know I should mix it up a little bit more, but I have 5 teams that I think do fairly well in each phase. Not as much at 6 star. I'd really gotten accustomed to 4 star and 5 star, just rocking and rolling. But now they've switched to 6 star. It's a little tricky. Territory Wars, yeah, I gotta set up. Let's jump in there. Hopefully everything's not full, because I don't have a lot of time to do offense this week. That tends to be a problem in my guild. Like, people just throw a ton of crap teams in there. But even though we do have guidance, so I tend not to put anybody here because my Night Sisters and Phoenix are not very good. So I let others fill that up. You know, this is... They got to fix that, both in territory battles and territory wars. The chat is in the way of the interface. This is good Night Sisters and Phoenix. I sometimes don't even put teams here either. My Night Sisters and Phoenix aren't frontline good. Although neither are some of these. 58,000? Yeah, not so much. 69, 64. Yeah, alright, I'll put one here, because these are kind of weak sauce teams. And we've mixed up the formula. We used to put Zal teams in front. I think we tried CLS teams at one point. But right now, we're just doing Night Sisters and Phoenix on both front lines. Better on the top. So, my Night Sisters... I don't have the Zeta on Mother Talzin yet, so I usually don't make her the lead. So, I'll probably do this. So that's a 70,000 team. Daka's not a bad one to put in the lead here too, just for the defense. But I really need the Zeta on Mother Talzin to make this team really good. But having Zombie and Initiate or Acolyte is nice. But let's see, my Phoenix is probably better though. So especially because, but then I don't like to do the Phoenix because I like to put Ezra on my Jedi team. So maybe I should do Night Sisters. I don't have Chirrut or Pow or Jedi Knight Anakin, so that doesn't work for me. I skipped a lot of Rebels along the way. I'll throw my Night Sisters in here. Taka she does give a nice bonus, but ultimately I think the speed here is better. Alright, better than most other teams we have on this here. So behind the front lines we actually put better teams. So we kind of put like decent teams in front, hoping they'll use some of their best teams, and then right here we put like meta type teams. So here you can see like Bastila. So I'll probably put my arena team here. So let's get my Jedi up and running. And put Bastila there with the Yodas, old Ben, and Ezra. I could do this. But I actually, what's tough about this is I've done really well with a General Kenobi Zeta Barris on defense. That works really well. Hey Taylor, what's up? So I've done really well with a General Kenobi Zeta Barris defense team. But then once I set this up, I use all my good Jedi here. So then it's just Zeta Barris, General Kenobi, and crap. So it's really tough. It's hard to have two Jedi teams. I don't have a lot of good Jedi. So, I mean, I could put... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Han with Deathmark. That's got to do a heck of a lot of damage. I mean, he deals still so much more damage than just about anybody. All right, so I think, do I want to do 2 tanks? I might just do 2 tanks just to time this out. You know, I'm not going on offense here. I don't need to win. This is all defense. I think a double tank Bastila, it's gonna be a pain in the butt. Tons of foresight. Let's see what happens. Yeah. I shipped that. Both Kenobis. And I'll probably put... And I could put my JTR here, maybe. With my Holdo to heal. Although... Zeta Finn's not bad here either, but... Well, on offense, Command, yeah, I would put Ezra, but on defense, I just want the battle to time out. So that's why I put in the 2 tanks. In the arena, yeah, I put in Ezra, but I put in Ezra instead of General Kenobi. I like my old Ben. So, I mean, I could do this. I got a tank here with the JTR team, so I might do this. This one's will be annoying. Probably not too hard to beat though, but still a decent team. I could. I don't know what. See, if I use my CLS, I'm really gonna load up on defense today because I have a super busy week. So here, yeah, we put Zal teams or Zeta Palpatine teams. I don't have a Zeta on my Palpatine, so I'll put my Zeta Maul Sith here. It's pretty straightforward. Sometimes I'll put in Vader because he's tanky. He's got the saber throw. Whereas Palpatine's a little more fragile. But he's got the stun, so let's do this. Which Obi-Wan? General Kenobi or Old Ben? You think oh, well, it said from the raid, so you would think, yeah, you would think that General Kenobi is better, and General Kenobi is the better all-purpose tank. He's better on a variety of teams. But when you have both Zetas on Old Ben, I think Old Ben is definitely the better Rebel tank. And arguably, with both Zetas, the better Jedi tank. By a little bit. If you don't have both Zetas on Old Ben, then he's probably still the better Rebel tank, but that's about it. Otherwise, I'd use General Kenobi anywhere else. But I have both Zetas on Old Ben. I've got multiple Gear 12 pieces. Yeah, no Zeta on Palp. What do I need Zeta on Palp for? I'm running Jedi. Before I ran Jedi, I ran JTR. Before I ran JTR, I ran CLS. Never did that. And before that, I ran Zeta Maul. So, don't need the Zeta on Palp. Never did. I don't have the Zeta on Vader's lead either. That's another one I skipped. You're free to play. You got to skip some of these things. You know, they seem like, oh my god, you got to have them. No, you don't. Don't have to. Got to skip something. You got to make choices with the Zetas. And I said, look, if I'm not going Sith meta in the arena, then I don't need the Zetas on Palp. Definitely don't need it on Vader's lead. Actually, do I have... I don't think I have either Zeta on Vader. I'm doing all right. You gotta skip metas. You can't do every meta. I ran CLS till the beginning of the summer. That's how long I kept my CLS team going. I switched to JTR just for a couple weeks or so, 2 or 3 weeks maybe, until I did my my Jedi. So I completely skipped the Sith meta, and that saved me some Zetas and stuff. My Scion just wasn't... You can see I'm still at 6 stars with Scion. Going on 6 stars, so... What else do we have here? This is where all the crap teams go. 60k, whatever. 70k. Meta, almost meta. Only 10 here. Yeah, saving is hard in this game, you know. But if you could do it... Look at that, Imperial Troopers. Yep. No Zetas on my Vader. It hurts me in ships. Their Vader usually goes before my Vader because I don't have Zetas in Vader. In fact, I didn't have Vader at Gear 12 either. I only got Vader at Gear 12 recently for ships. And now my Vader's zippier and stronger. But yeah, no Zetas. And he was Gear 11. And he would still be Gear 11 if it weren't for ships. Yes, Con Man, you want it on his special battle meditation. You don't need him with Bastila in the lead. You don't need Yoda. The only time it's nice to have Yoda's leadership Zeta is in the Sith raid, because if you don't have 4, 5, 6, 7 star Bastila, you can't use her. But I use General Kenobi in the lead. So yeah, I don't have the Zeta on Yoda's leadership, and you don't need it with Bastila. So Bastila's lead, and Grandmaster Yoda's battle meditation, or the one that spreads the foresight. That unique. Or special, rather. So, let's see. I mean, I could do my CLS. I mean, this might be annoying. Kind of a Chex Mix team here, but running into this 3 layers in, it's going to be kind of annoying. So, I don't have any other... Although I think maybe Leia... I don't have a tank here, unfortunately. That's the problem. Is that I double tanked. I could... You know what? I could put, like, Scarif Rebel Pathfinder, maybe. What if I did Leia... Pathfinder... Akbar. I could put Ezra here, too. Actually. Or I could double tank this. That's not bad. Double tank, rebel synergy. This is a defensive team. And then that would still leave me with... If I don't put Ezra, that'll still leave me with a full Phoenix team. My bounty hunters suck. So maybe I'll put them all the way in the back. I'll show you them in a minute. Yeah, double tank. So I tried the double tank with the Jedi. Let's try the double tank with the Rebels, see what happens. They're obviously not the better Rebel tanks. General Kenobi would be good here as a general tank, and again, I love Old Ben as the best Rebel tank, but, you know, if these two guys here in the bottom, Pathfinder and Stormtrooper Han, get their taunts going, those top three are going to do a heck of a lot of damage in the meantime. Let's do that. See what happens. This is a nice place to experiment, you know? A little quirky, but not a lot of people on my in my guild have a 7-star Rebel Pathfinder, so my bounty hunters. So here's what my bounty hunters look like, and this is why I'm farming Bosk. So 73,000. Nah, you know, I could put Dengar or Boba Fett in the lead here. My IG-88's in solid shape, but my Cad Bane, you can see here, low gear on Cad Bane, low gear on Greedo, meh gear on Boba Fett, and on Dengar has low gear. The only one who's got good gear is IG-88, because a long time ago, before I ran the Sith in the arena, I had dreams of running droids in the arena. I kind of missed the meta on that one, so I invested in my droid. So you can see the gear here just sucks. Yes, Dengar is a health steal, and that's why I put him in the lead here, because it'll help them survive a little bit more. So he's more defense, Boba's more offense. So I would probably put them, in the back row. So this is, what was the GP here? So this is 70k. This is 65k. I think I'm gonna put my... I like to put a little bit higher in each tier, whereas some people definitely don't. So I'm gonna put in Phoenix here. So my Phoenix is much higher than 65, and I have the Ezra, so they're 71, 72. Some people are putting those teams on the front lines. I think, again, we'll give them a little surprise back here. Let others with stronger Phoenix... I don't have one of the better Phoenix squads in my guild, so I'll put it as a little secondary surprise back here. I'll put my bounty hunters with Dengar in the very back. This is 60k with synergy. My bounty hunters will... Yes, I don't have time this week for a lot of attack. I still have Thrawn and Wampa, and Zeta Barris, so they're going to go somewhere. My Imperial Troopers, Bounty Hunter. I think that's more than enough for a 60k requirement. It's going to be annoying to run into at the end. But Bosk, when I get Bosk to 7-star, Bosk has a beautiful, beautiful Territory Wars leadership ability. Beautiful. Oh, come on. We got Ewoks back here. Come on, people. We could do better than Ewoks. They're all putting their Ewoks back here. Kylo Ren unmasked. Yeah, I've got my First Order team, too. I haven't put that anywhere. We got... This is a 65k. That's another 60k. Who can we put back here? Whom should we tuck in the corner? Imperial Troopers? That's not a bad team for a 60k corner. I think I'm liking this. You know, leave some surprises back here. And then get some nice speed bonuses too. Yeah, let's do that. Little OP for the back line, but Again, busy week. I gotta load up on defense. I put very little defense in last wars because everybody else filled up fast. 12, 14, so I'll go to the 12 here again. So, Thrawn, Wampa, Zeta Barris. That could be a nice combo team, but with whom? Well, actually, Thrawn and Vader. Who's a better lead, Thrawn or Vader? So Thrawn, protection, offense, and turn meter when they resist. And maneuver, I guess. I never really use that. And then I don't know what the AI does. And Vader, obviously, I could do Empire and Sith, which is nice. I probably should put Thrawn there. Let me see. What other Empire and Sith do I have left? Oh, Royal Guard, of course. Never mind. And I like to use maybe Tarkin. Tarkin with the Actually, Tarkin's a good Empire lead here, too, because of the speed. I like the speed. Though the other two give turn meter. This is a tough choice. Tough choice for the lead here. Thrawn, Tarkin, or Vader. They all have their own advantages. And, what are we thinking here, folks? Which of these three Empire leads? And I don't know if I want Zeta Barris there or not. If I put Vader in, then the Sith will count too. They'll benefit from his leadership ability. And then I could put in my Sidious, who's actually, I mean, his gear's pretty high. I feel like Zeta Barris with Royal Guard's a nice combo. He's going to taunt, he's going to gain health back, he's going to restore health. Thrawn's going to give protection back. I like Thrawn, Zeta Barris, Royal Guard. That sounds like a royal pain to me. I would not enjoy that. So then... yeah, alright, let's do this. Because they're going to get the turn meter. We'll do it this way. Done. Haven't used this combo either. Let's see how this one does. Trying to be thoughtful about this. Everybody's loading up their crap in the back. What was that one? Still 13 here. Do I have a 70 plus? I could put my first order here. I really should invest in my Kylo Ren Unmasked. Now that he's at 6 stars, but he's still a level 1, gear 1. I haven't done anything with him yet. Otherwise, he'd be a good first order squad because he's got the tankiness. I think I gotta put my Wampa somewhere, and I gotta put Kylo Ren somewhere. But I have a lot of crap otherwise. Or I could just save them for offense. I might have time for a little offense, but I don't know that I am. I mean, I've got my first order, but... my first order Stormtrooper, he's only a gear 8. I certainly haven't done this combo before. But, I mean, Phasma with the turn meter gain. There's no tank here, unfortunately. But, you know, you've got Wampa and Kylo Ren regenerating their protection. Turn meter from Phasma and Officer. I don't know. This is a wacky team. I don't know what to think about this. Actually, Wampa would be good with Sidious because of the dots. Damage over time. But then whom would I put them with? Wampa, Sidious, and what? My Rex is 7-star, but I haven't done anything with him since I got him to 7-star. He would obviously be a good leader here. Let's see, Galactic. What do we want here? Clone Trooper. Sadly, this is my Rex. 7-star. Crappy mods. No Omegas or Zetas. Although he doesn't need Zetas. He doesn't have Zetas. Level 62. Gear, what's that? 7 or something like that? Yeah. That's a shame. I gotta do something about that too. Yeah, I don't know what I think about this team. I mean, I think they could do some decent damage. Probably more on offense than on defense. Yeah, nobody else very impressive here. What the hell? Let's see what happens, right? Sometimes those teams, you look at them and you're like, well, I haven't seen that team before. Can that work? So maybe I'll cause some fear in people when they see that. They'll be like, first order with Wampa, what? Who knows? Again, I did better than I exceeded the minimum there by quite a bit. Alright, I think that's about it. Oh, fleets, of course. So second best fleet and weakest capital ship, but again, I don't have time to do offense this week. So, we're going to go with my regular team here. Throw Akbar in the next one. Yes, I know. Alright, let's do Ghost and Phantom 2 with... I don't unfortunately have Biggs anymore, so... someone tanky in there, I guess, although I like his reinforcement ability. It's pretty good. I don't know here. Boba's a good reinforcement. Wedge will do a lot of damage. Consular will bring some heals. I could throw in the Sith. Yeah, I gotta level him up more. And that's all garbage. So, well, there's the Rebel synergy there, so let's do that. Well, come back, demons. Yeah, that's not a terrible second string fleet. Alright. I went a little bananas on the defense this time. Oh, but not as bananas as a couple other people. Alright. Alright, that is done. Anything here? Yeah, no, I need those. Alright, have I done everything for the day? I might have done everything. This really does take... Oh, I gotta do a little more of this. 45 Carbantes, that's helpful. And fleet challenge. Oh yeah, I gotta do these. I like to do this one separately. It just feels superstitious about it. Zeta! Damn, I haven't gotten Zetas from this in a long time. It's been a weird drought there. Weird drought. It's almost like now that I got them with Talzin, the game's like, well, then you're not getting them there. It's like, come on, man. Worked really hard to get the Zetas during the Night Sisters event. Alright, I've got one more fleet battle. Oh, and look who it is, the person I knocked out of this position. I hate it when you go back and forth, right? Like, you take their spot, they take yours, they take it back, you take it again. But let's do this. Again, the key here is getting rid of Phantom 2. If I get rid of Phantom 2 right up front, I'm in great shape. If I don't get rid of Phantom 2 up front, I'm dead. So you'll know the outcome of this pretty quickly. And unfortunately, they got the taunt, so I'm screwed. And that foresight is... that really is crazy. Even with the off and yeah. Let's see if I can get Vader to clear the taunts. So much damn... no, because now I have ability block too. Come on, man. Can't catch a break here, but you know what? There we go. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Alright, I have a shot now. I have a shot. Except... ooh, look at that. My GP? It's just under 2.5 million, I think. 2.46 something. You would think my GP would be higher based on my arena rank, but I don't like to spread myself too thinly. Let's do that. Yeah. You might be right about Phantom 2 as a reinforcement. Like I said, if I can get rid of Phantom 2 pretty quickly, then this is pretty straightforward. So, back and forth, back and forth. I wonder if this guy or person will take my spot back again. We'll see. I'm really happy with waking up tomorrow, having gone to sleep at 23. Let's get more Carbantes. Can't get enough. Let me guess. I'm at 49 now, right? Yeah, 49. You tease me. I'll get 50 next in a couple of minutes. Let's see. Is that everything? Oh no, I gotta do these goofy little Omegas. Yeah, sure, whatever. Can't I just sim these? You can sim the challenges and all the other easy stuff, but this is like... I could put in my worst resistance and this would be easy. I could just put in R2. I could put in one. I should. Next time I should just put in one person. I could take them out with Holdo. That would be interesting, actually. Sure, let's do Ray and Holt. Not even. Let's do like. Yeah, let's just do some random. Oh, you have to have 3, huh? Oh, come on. I'm trying to make this interesting. Fine. We'll put in Rose. Like I said, just hold though. Why do I still have to do this? Clone Sergeant, yeah, right. Oh my god, did you see how weak that damage was from Rose? that was shameful. But she's at level 1 or whatever. Yeah, that's true. I could throw... Alright, let's see what we could do for phase 3 then. Yeah, we get the Clone Sergeant. He doesn't get a lot of action, you're right. why don't we do? I mean, we could do Imperial troop. I mean, we could do the troopers here. I might actually worry about that. Yeah, okay, maybe this is a bad idea. I don't know. Can you? I haven't lost these in so long. Do you get to retry? You must. I'm sure you get to retry, right? If not, I'll lose an Omega. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I think Rose is okay. I say in my guide, like, if you want named characters, then, as opposed to Resistance Trooper and Resistance Pilot, who are just kind of anonymous, then sure, go with Rose. Let's see. Okay. Let's do the tenacity up. I never use Rex or Fives or Clone Sergeant. They're getting their day in the sun. It's like dusting them off, you know? Yeah, alright. Let's take out Veers next. Hey, what do you know? They actually kind of looked effective there. Thank you, Trooper. Oh, the Omega. Every time I see them, I'm like, ugh. At least they're fast. At least they don't make you go through 8 stages, you know? So, Galactic Bounties. This is why I really need my bounty hunters to be better. But I can get, is this Paplu? Yeah, I can get Paplu. I don't really need Han or Rolo. I don't need Wampa. I do want Imperial Probe Droid shards, but I don't know if my bounty hunters are that good. Secrets and Shadows I can do, but not the very top tier. Alright. Arbantes! Now we're over 50. Put some gear on Shore Trooper. Nope. Oh my gosh. I need stun guns. These Marks, whatever they are. Mark 5 stun guns. They need the... crazy, so alright, I need lots of stun guns. He's tough to get to gear 12. I think he needs more too. Yeah, there's another Mark 6 stun gun. Yep. Man. Alright, that's gonna be a little while. Alright. I think that's gotta be it. Events, I did squad, I did fleets. I spent my currency, I did Sith Raid, I did Territory Wars, I did my challenges, I did my mod store, I leveled that up, I finished my daily quests, and I think then that's it. Done for the day. I made any progress on... One of these had to do with Jedi. Win 200 battles with the Jedi. So this one I'll actually get at some point because of the arena. So that's good. Am I still... I'm 30 now. Alright. Cool. Alright. Well, I think that's it for the night. I think I've done everything I can do here. I think there's nothing left. So... but this was fun, so I'm going to wrap up for the night, unless anybody has any questions or whatever, or they want me to look at their teams or whatever. Feel free to... I got some ally room if anyone wants to do that. So here's my ally code if you want to do that, because I've got 12 spots. So there it is if you want. And happy to chat with anybody on Discord. I don't get a lot of traffic on my Discord, so you're guaranteed to get a response from me if you want to post there. The link is on my YouTube channel information page. So I'd love to chat about this game because I don't stream it every day, just stream it every now and then, but I'd love to chat with folks about it in between streams. So I will be back hopefully tomorrow night between 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. I'll be streaming something else, but I will stream this game, if not again this week, probably next week sometime again. So, thanks everybody for joining me tonight. I'm going to wrap up the stream. Hope everybody has a fantastic night. Oh, if you're on Twitch, okay, let me tell you my YouTube channel. I'll give you the link right to the About page, because I stream on both at the same time. So, let's see. So the link to my Discord, you'll see it up in the banner there as well. It's the second link. And if you scroll down on that page as well, there is another link to my Discord. So, and I keep that open most of the day. So, and I get the notifications on my phone. So, yeah, hit me up there. I don't know how to, I don't think I can post that on Twitch. I tried to, but I think you have to like hit affiliate or something like that before they allow you to customize your page. It's really annoying on Twitch, so I haven't found a way to post that yet on there. So unfortunately, it's just all the links are on my YouTube channel. Yeah, hit me up on Discord or whatnot, and I hope to see you back here next time I stream this game, or tomorrow, and I will stream something else. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Yeah, meantime, have a fantastic night. And have fun playing Galaxy of Heroes and all the other games you play. And thanks for making my stream enjoyable as always. And have an awesome night.